Hey y'all, this is part 61, or no, yes, 61 of my Crystal LP, and this is Muahahaha here, and I'm in front of the gym because I want to show you something very, very beautiful. Off screen, I got everyone up to level 60. Thankfully, it wasn't purely grinding on wild Pokemon, but unfortunately, I'm probably going to have to do that very soon. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do here is just make each of these parts and then eventually smush them together when we, get all the gems, so it's, I don't know, longer, because I don't think these guys are going to take us very long, especially with my team here, with Zoe out first, because she's just going to pwn everybody with Earthquake and her, Earthquake with her stab and the soft sand. And Gojira and Tsubasa are not going to be very good ideas for this gym, because this gym right here is the electric type gym with Lieutenant Surge as its leader, and this is the one I'm doing first because this is the first city you can get to when you get to the Kanto region. So without further ado, let's take on Lieutenant Surge. I've already taken on all the optional trainers, so yay! I get to do pure grinding. This is going to be fun. Hey, you little tyke! I have to hand it to you. It may not be very smart to challenge me, but it takes guts. When it comes to electric Pokemon, I'm number one. I've never lost on the battlefield. I'll zap you just like I did my enemies in war. So, with my very bad imitation of a sergeant person, we're now challenging Lieutenant Surge and not being afraid at all. Because these guys are all level 40-something. And as I said, for any of the gyms in the Kanto region, you should be at least level 50. Except for maybe the Vermillion City gym. I suggest level 55 for that one. That's probably a good idea. Because blue is hard. I gotta say, I barely survived. But I think I already told this story before. But it's still pretty funny. I actually did blue before I did blaze. So when I did blaze, I was like, dude, you're nothing compared to blue. I barely survived blue. You're nothing. So yeah. As I said, we're just going to pwn each and every one of these guys with Zoe's Earthquake here. And then we're going to figure out where we're going next. And we'll show you the gym trainer we're going to take on there. And then I get to grind for levels and make these this part a smushed thingy. And thankfully for us, Earthquake has 100% accuracy, so it cannot be evaded. Muahahaha. So yeah, this will pretty much help Zoe get to level 65. Which, by the way, I did the math. By the end of the Kanto region, after we take on Blue, we will be level 95. Yeah, at the end of the game, we won't even have to grind for the last thing that there is at the very end of the game, which I'm not going to spoil what it is in case y'all haven't played this or seen an LP of it. But yeah, there's something at the end of the game that being level 95 for it will just make the person we're gonna, go take on just cry. So, yay, last Pokemon. So yeah, it may not be a quote-unquote challenge, but as I said, I don't mind that. That means it makes my life easy. So yay. And hoorah, Lieutenant Surge is done. Arg, you are strong. Okay, kid, you get Thunder Badge. And bad English forgets the article the. So we've received the Thunder Badge. Our first badge in the Kanto region. Blah, 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 speed. So that means Tsubasa becomes even more spammable. Okay, so with that badge in hand, let's figure out where we're going to go next. Now the next gym, I believe, would be the Saffron City gym. And that will be our Psychic type gym. So we're going to use Tsubasa, Fly, and go to Saffron City, if it will let me go to Saffron City. So yeah, now in Saffron City we're going to heal up. And we're done with that. So we're just going to keep Zoe out here at first because, you know, she's the closest to level 65, which is what we're going to be for this gym. But I'm just going to show y'all the gym, and then we're actually going to, you know, sign off to grind for level 65. So that's going to be fun for me. So this is the Psychic type gym right here with Sabrina as its leader. Well, I guess I'll just show you the solution again when we get to this. So, this has been Toru Imahara with part 61. To be continued later when I am all level 65ified, and I will meet y'all right in front of the Saffron City Gym. So, TTFN, ta-ta for now. Hey y'all, this is Toru Imahara here, and this is part 61, -2, I guess, because it is now after sunset, and I just wanted to show y'all a little secret and say I was wrong in an earlier part. When I said Piloswine was pure ice type, he is not. He is an ice ground type, so that's something to note. And it is now after sunset. I only have one person up to level 65, so I'm in Celadon City, and I just went in the back of the Celadon Mart because we can get something and sell it for money, so this is going to be a really, really short part. So we're just going to go into this little area right here and talk to this dude. Let me recount a terrifying tale. Once upon a time, there was a little boy who was given a new bicycle. He wanted to try it right away. He was having so much fun that he didn't notice the sun had set. While riding home in the pitch black night, the bike suddenly slowed. The pedals became heavy. When he stopped pedaling, the bike began slipping backwards. It was as if the bike were cursed and trying to drag him into oblivion. Da-da-da, da-da-da. The boy had been riding uphill and cycling road. Da-da-da-ba-da-bum. For listening so patiently, you may have this TMO3, and we have received Curse. Curse, I know on Ghost-type Pokemon that will, you know, cut half of your dude's HP, but then put a Curse on the other dude. In regular-type Pokemon, it will lower your speed, but it'll raise a bunch of other stats. So that is something for you if you're interested in it. You know, that's where you get it. So that is actually it for this part, because, you know, I've been grinding off screen and only Gojira is level 65. So Darth is 63 and Zoe 61, but we still have a long way to go. So I'll see y'all in 61-3, where we will be taking on the Psychic type gym with Sabrina as its leader in Saffron City. So I'll see y'all in Saffron City and answer Anthony's call here, okay? So, bye y'all.